Alright, I'm going to be playing some Dishonored. I'm here to show you what makes stealth gameplay so interesting and fun and dynamic. We're going to start here on the first chapter after the prologue, which is fittingly called Dishonored. Just give me a minute to load here. Yes. Okay, and here we are in our prison cell, which we will quickly and handily escape from. Alright, halfway there. So, I'm going to pause right here. Let's discuss the rules for this run. We'll be doing what this game would consider a pure stealth run, plus some other requirements. In the statistics after each mission, there is a readout of your stealth achievements. These are listed as Ghost and Didn't Kill Anyone. Ghost means that you were never detected by an opponent, but it still allows you to raise suspicions. I intend to avoid raising suspicions as much as possible, but there are some points where it is unavoidable because of our rule set. Didn't kill anyone, of course, means that no enemies die, even by accident. I'm going to make this requirement more stringent in that I intend to avoid not just killing, but molesting any opponent whatsoever. No knockouts, no sleep darts, no violence at all. In addition to these rules, I'll be collecting all loot available in each mission, and outside of this requirement, it will be a pure stealth run as possible, with some suspicions being required to be raised so that you can obtain certain loot. Now, let's listen in on a conversation real quick and then discuss the mechanics. I'm in stealth mode right now. For a stealth run of Dishonored, we'll be in stealth mode a lot. In this mode, Corvo crouches down and his jumping and movement become limited. While in this mode, his walking and landing sounds become completely muffled, and you are able to get very near to an opponent without them noticing you. This will be useful in this mission, as getting all the loot will require us to pickpocket several guards. This is stealth mode right now. You can see the icon in the bottom left corner of the screen. That indicates that you are in stealth mode. You crouch down and your body becomes lower. Note that where your head is not what opponents see. If the only thing that opponents can see is your body, so if you move your point of view to the left or right by leaning, or have your head above the bars like this, people are not able to see you like this at all. Guards have 3 levels of suspicion before they become alerted to your presence. At the first level, they will simply look in the direction of the sound or visual cue that pulled their attention. If there is a walking animation, this will not interrupt the animation, and they will shortly lose interest. I'm going to try to demonstrate that with this guy right here when these two stop talking. Okay? If I can get very close to him without him hearing, first of all, because I'm in stealth mode. I can even jump. Oh, is he talking? No, he's not. And if I bump into him and bring him to the first level of alertness, oh, there we go. First level, he looks this direction, but he doesn't interrupt his normal animation. If he was that walking guy right there, he wouldn't interrupt his normal animation. He would just look in that direction. Now, the second level of alert, they will stop what they're doing, turn to whatever raised the suspicion, and look around. After a cursory search, they will presently lose interest and return to what they were doing. I'm going to demonstrate that as well here in a moment. Once this guy turns around, okay, I'm going to... Oh, there we go. I barely did anything, but he turned around and he starts searching. So if he was that guy over there, he would actually stop his walking animation to do this. So it's a higher level of alert, and they're going to actively look for the source of the sound or the sight, or if you bumped into him, the physical sensation of someone bumping up against them. At the third level of suspicion, they will draw their weapons and move towards the source of the sound. If they reach the source without finding anything, Then they return. Then they enter a pattern where they walk around randomly, searching for you. After a time, they will return to their posts. And I'm going to try to demonstrate that one right here. I'm going to climb up here. I'm going to go out of stealth, and I'm going to jump a couple times to get this guy alerted. 1, 2, and 3. Boom. He gets out his sword. He goes over here. He looks around, and then he's going to start walking randomly, looking for you. Look, he's going around there. That's a good idea. It's completely random though. Sometimes he'll go over there, sometimes he'll go over here. And then as his attention lowers, he will return to his normal animation and he will sheath his sword and he will not act any more alerted. In some stealth games, they will act more alerted if they have ever been alerted before. But in this game, they will go back to their normal animation as though nothing happened. You can use this to your advantage to change the patterns because everyone has different like movement patterns. You can alert someone for a moment and they will be distracted from what they were doing. Generally speaking, there are 3 enemy patterns. Some enemies will stand still on guard, like this guy. Others will go on a preset patrol, and both of these are like that. This one goes to right here, and then goes to the other room, and then this guy, he stands here facing inward, and then goes to that little corner right there and faces outward. And he just does those 2 things repeatedly. The third kind, I'm looking at my script here. The third one will randomly move between a few preset locations. We'll see one of those later, but let's say that this is a spot someone can stand facing that way, and then this is a spot someone can stand facing that way, and then this is a spot someone can stand facing that way. You could have an NPC that walks randomly between each of these 3 locations and assumes a position. So if he's standing there facing that way, I know that next time he moves, he will either move this way or this way. That would be an example of the third kind. The third kind you really have to watch out for because you do not know what they are going to do next. Now, with all of that covered, just one more bit of housekeeping. I don't intend for this to be a single segment run. It is clearly possible to stealth the game perfectly without having to reload, but in addition to their normal movement, enemies also have several behaviors that they will do at random. For instance, sometimes they'll talk to each other, and when they do that, they look in each other's directions, which can cause problems if you're between them. For this reason, I'll be quick saving regularly and reloading if I run into trouble, but I will try to clear each room completely in a single segment at the very least. We'll see how well I do. If you see cuts, they're there for a reason. I'm going to point out a few things here. I'm going to look for a few animations because there are animations that they do at complete random that actually affect the gameplay. Because, like, if they look down and cough, for instance, as sometimes an NPC will do, you can actually walk past them while they're coughing because they don't see you because they're looking down. They also will sometimes randomly just look left or right and do animations like that. Oh, this guy, oh, he sneezed. Do you see that? He sneezed, he looked to the right and down. I could have technically walked past him or run past him during that. Here's another one. These 2 are looking at each other and talking to each other. It was only for a moment, but when it happens, it stops their normal patterns. Like this guy normally looks this direction, but if someone talks to him, he will look in that direction. And if you're between them, that can be bad. But if you're not between them, you can actually take advantage of it if you react quickly enough. We're going to start into it here. I'm going to make sure I'm going to set the difficulty all the way to very hard. I'm going to explain quick saving. F5 is the button to quick save. An icon in the bottom right of the screen, which you may have just saw, I'm going to do it again. Icon with gears is what shows that your game is saving. And if you press F9, I'm going to move over here, and then press F9, F9. F9 quickly loads your quick save, and you can only have one quick save spot. So quick saving is essential for any stealth game, especially a stealth game with such random mechanics. Um, so I'm going to be using that regularly. I'm going to pause here, and then we're going to start into the run, and I'm going to walk you through it, and it's going to be fun, I think.
Alright, I've restarted. We're starting fresh. And we're going to do our best to get this done in one attempt. Let me just check again that I have the difficulties. Okay, very hard is the setting. Um, First of all, we need this sword. We don't need it yet, but we're going to need it later. And these 3 coins. I'm going to unequip the sword. And here's the deal with this spot right here. I need treasure from this guy right here, and this guy right here. Um, this guy is in the way. He's always looking in that direction, and it's really hard to grab his attention. I'm going to quick save as soon as this conversation ends, because that's going to set us up for attempting to loot him. I'm going to, there we go, saving. I'm going to push this guy on his left side. There we go. One more time. And he's going to look to the left. I'm going to grab that. Wow, it worked first try. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to quick save again. Maybe we'll do this in one go. Okay. Easy peasy. I still need to get treasure from him, and I gotta time it just right. I'm gonna quick save right now. I think our timing should be good. He's gonna turn around and head that way, and that's when I'm gonna go to the left. As soon as he moves. Please move. Come on, you're gonna mess up. There we go. Okay. I think we got this. Ooh, this may be close. Perfect. I do need this gun. I'm gonna need it later. Oh, actually, I did not need the sword, but the gun's fine. The gun was necessary. Here we've got a healing potion, another healing potion. We've got 3 coins, followed by 3 coins, and 4 coins. This guy will not move unless you attract his attention, so we're just going to take his key and this coin. Got 2 coins right here. This guy will not move until we reach this point right here. He's going to head that way. We're going to take this pouch right here. And remember that even on metal surfaces, you're completely quiet. He's going to look to the right, so we're going to go left and go down here. We're now going to wait until he turns around to head back that way before we go to that room. Okay. And there he goes. I'm going to leave sneak for a moment. We've got 3 coins right here. And I believe there's another 3 up here. 1, 2, 3. 2 here. 2 here. And this is the bomb that's going to help us escape. Okay, and that guard will have magically respawned right here. I'm going to take his key. I don't think we need to, but I'm going to. Okay, you may have uh, noticed that some of the guards have conversations that they have just as you arrive. And usually they're in different positions during those conversations. The treasure that we're going to collect here, in order to get Ghost and also get the treasure, we're going to need to get it at a certain point immediately after this conversation is finished. So we're going to start by getting in position over here. We have a very small window. I'm going to quick save so we don't mess it up. As soon as this guy turns around, boom, right there. I'm gonna get his pouch. I'm gonna get these 3 coins, and then I'm gonna head that way. And if I hadn't done it right then, this guard right here would be facing the wrong way, forcing me to not be able to get the treasure or reload or whatever. This has been one load so far. I'm doing good. I'm gonna quick save right here. These two are gonna have a conversation between themselves. During that conversation, I have the opportunity to grab this guy's pouch, and there's 3 coins right here. I'm gonna head back this way. If I am fast, I should be able to get this guy's pouch as well from safely behind here. Oh, whoa. I'm not normally in that positioning. I'm gonna head up this way because people can't see. Actually, I'm just gonna stay down here with him. Keep an eye on where he is. As soon as he moves, I'm gonna grab these coins and I did not mean to do that. Is he gonna notice? Wish I hadn't done that. Actually, I'm gonna be able to fix that. I'm gonna close that gate. Actually, this is kind of perfect because I can close that gate and walk through. Perfect. I'm gonna take your coins. That was not deliberate. That was... I'm gonna do that from now on then. That's actually an easy way to get into the next room. Okay, so I was discovered once. These things happen. So we've got that. We've got these 3 coins. I'm gonna head over here quickly as I can. Grab his coins. And you know what? I'm just gonna follow him directly. Well, I guess I moved too close to him. Okay, second discovery. Didn't expect it to happen here, but these things do happen. Okay. Grab his loot. These 3. Head back this way. Grab his loot. There. Okay. Open this. Close this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Pick up. There we go. Okay. Got all those coins. He's going to turn around. We're going to close it. And we're going to walk right on through. And not jump up immediately like we did last time. I was not expecting him to be in that position. I'll wait for him to turn around. I'm going to save right now. We've been discovered twice, right? Okay, I'm going to take his pouch. Going to head up this way. And quickly get up into this position right here. We're going to have to wait. Well, are we? No. No, we're not. I'm gonna try to grab his pouch. I think that's all of them. I'm gonna check now. Journal. 400 coins. That we have all of the gold. Now we just need to escape. All of the gold on this map. Okay, so here's the deal. We've got another issue right now. Oh, why do you see me? Stop it. Stop seeing me. Anywho, so here's the deal. Um, this guy right here. Stop looking at me. This guy right here is basically programmed to detect you when you bomb the door. Um, and there's one way to get him uh, to there's one way to get him not to detect you, and that's to open that door, lure him through, and then close that door, which is really annoying. Um, I found another way, and it involves this gun, and it's one bullet. Um, Normally, you would just knock him out or kill him, and then bomb the door, and everything would be fine. Unfortunately, we can't do that in this run. So, I have a technique. I'm going to follow this guy. Put away my gun first. I discovered after a lot of testing that for some reason that I do not fully understand, if that guy is on full alert and looking for you actively, at the moment that the bomb goes off, he won't discover you. So, hence my plan. I'm going to get into this little dog pen, and then there's another rub here. For some reason, when I blow the bomb, sometimes this guy dies, and we don't want that. Um, he's usually over here because that's where I want him to be as far away from the explosion as possible, but the explosion causes everyone in this room to fall on their knees, and I think he clips through the railing and falls down to the ground floor below, and when that happens, he dies, because anytime NPCs are in a falling animation, they they uh, they die when they hit the ground. So I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna time this. My plan is to activate the bomb, get back in this little hidey hole right here, and shoot a bullet, attracting both of them to my location. When that happens, as long as I'm inside here, for some reason they will only walk towards me. If I'm outside here, they will run in my direction. Um, if this works, and I'm going to quick load just to make sure, this guy won't die because I'm going to blow it before he reaches the railing, and the other guy won't detect me. So I'm going to quick save right now. As soon as he moves to his next location, which is where the railing is, I'm going to plant the bomb, and at 3 seconds, or 2 seconds, I'm going to shoot the gun. Boom. Hopefully they don't see me. We're going to find out in a moment. They don't. They don't. Now, everyone is going to come out through that door, and they're all looking for me. And I'm going to wait till they're done looking for me. They're going to leave one guy behind, and I'm going to try to make sure that neither of the two who were in the room died. I just want to make sure for my own edification. Um, and then we're going to make our escape once everyone else has gone away. So, that worked out perfectly, as long as both of them are alive. Hello, how are you? All but one of them will stop searching for me at some point. Or at least stop actively searching for me. They're going to keep their swords out. Okay, so I'm going to not do an autosave this time. I'm going to do a manual save. Just in case one of those two died, because I don't know yet. Um, as soon as he turns around, I'm just gonna go out there and find out. Okay, he's alive, and he's alive. Perfect. Okay, so that's gonna work out. Oh, I just did I did the wrong save. Load that save. Now I'm gonna make my escape. Um, in a moment. He's not usually the guard that sticks around. That's weird. It's usually that guy, I think. Yes, he's got a prowler. Okay, and we've escaped. Pretty sure we're still in Ghost. Now, there's two guards over here. I'm going to stay under the water so they don't see me. That was a pretty successful run of the first area. And the second area is actually pretty simple. The second area here is the sewers. These two don't see me. Okay, good to go. I'm going to put my sword away. I won't be needing it again. Sword and gun. And done. Go to sewers. Alright, second half of the mission. The sewers are mostly just there to teach you some more of the game mechanics, but there is a little section at the end where we're going to have to deal with guards. Most of it in the sewers is treasure. In fact, there's more treasure in the sewers than there was in the first section. So here we're learning that rats kill guards, and also you, which is what we're supposed to learn in this room. But we're not. We're just going to go right in the water. Okay. There's 3 coins over here. 1, 2, 3. We're going to learn how doors are opened and how you have to deal with bodies sometimes. We're going to go right to the rat swarm and we're going to feed them. Body 1, we're going to want to throw them way out there, just so that they can see them when they're done with the body they're already doing. Body 2. Body 3. Okay. Should be all the food that they need. And here we go. There's one treasure right here. It's a pouch. Boom. Pouch done. We're going to climb the chain. Okay. Right here, we're going to learn about traps. Copper wire and 2 coins right here. And then over here, there's copper wire and 1 coin. We're going to skip this trap right here by climbing up there. We're going to get a Sokolov and 4 coins and a pouch. And then we're going to climb back up here. We're going to go over here. On this mattress there will be a pouch and 4 coins. Anything else? I don't think so. Up here we've got 2 hemlock essences and 2 coins. Hemlock essences are another higher value item. This guy has loot, which reminds me, I missed someone else down here. This guy has loot. And a third guy over up here with that first guy has a pouch next to his body. Pouch. I think that's everything for right here. We're going to grab our weapon and more importantly, our key. We may use the bow to cause some noise in later missions, but we won't need it today. We're going to break this wood here. Put that away. We won't be needing it again. We have a puzzle to solve here. The combination is hidden behind this guy's booze. It's 451. 4, 5, 1. We've got a Moray jewel box worth 50 gold, or coins, or whatever. I believe that's everything right there. We're about to reach the only section with enemies. We've got a medicinal herb and a pouch here. Medicinal herbs are also worth money. A Sokolov's elixir, and this cabinet has processed whale oil in it. I believe that's everything up here. We are now back in stealth mode. I am going to quick save since we haven't done that for a while. This guy has a pouch on him and also needs to pee. So we're going to take his pouch, or I should say, we're going to relieve him of his pouch. Huh. I don't know, did he see a rat? Maybe he saw a rat. Either way, we're going to relieve him of his pouch, and then he's going to relieve himself. Huh. Okay. That's more normal. Don't know what he was on about. But that's one of the random behaviors that you're going to see. Okay, we've got 3 guys left to deal with. I'm going to quick save now that we've dealt with that one. We can hide behind these boards while we decide. This first guy, there's a spot where he can easily... Oh, is he going to use it? Oh, perfect. He came and killed this rat, and I just took his gold right there. That's perfect for me. Up here, on these tubes, I'm going to say tubes, up here, they won't be able to see you, not only because it's dark, but because it's directly above their heads. We've got 2 guys left to deal with. Pipes, that's what they're called. Pipes. And these are another group that move pretty much randomly. Okay, you're leaning. Where's everyone else? If I'd reacted quickly enough. Oh. Oh. Perfect. Just perfect. And we're going in the water. Oh, that was perfect because he almost discovered me. They were alerted just as I went into the water. I'm gonna take a break here where they can't see me and wait for them to lose interest. Once they've fully lost interest, I'm gonna save. Perfect. I'm gonna save. That might be perfect. Oh, I've got it. Perfect. Perfect. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay. That's all of them. And I think I only failed once in this section. Well, there's still time. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Up on these pipes. Okay, that was a little worrisome. This whole section right here is a little bit weird. You go up and under the water, and it can be annoying. So this is a secret homeless man's hidey hole. We've got medicinal herbs here, and king sparrow feathers, and back at the entrance, up here, we've got a pouch and 5 coins hidden above the entrance. And we've just got a few things left to collect. I'm gonna drop into the water and cross to the other side as soon as no one's looking. Right now, everyone's looking. Go. Boom. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna save. He is looking right at me. Can my breath hold out until he stops? Oh, come on. It can hold out. Perfect. So we've got a copper wire here. I have to move quickly because when he turns back this way he will see. And that was another hemlock. And that should be everything in this area. As long as I can get into this room right here, we're home free. Okay. Got a bus up here, or train rather. In here we have a copper wire, and I hope I didn't miss anything, because this went pretty well. I was only seen once. Don't go directly to Samuel. He's there to trick you. Go around Samuel, and go into the water over here, and you will find a secret hidden chest, which has a perth metal and a powdered crystal, or something crystal? Anywho, we should have 1,100 coins now. Let's find out. 1,010 is what I meant. 1,010 coins, which is correct. Now, the moment of truth. We're going to find out whether we got ghost and no deaths. This time for sure.
And I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
And, alright old man, let's go. Okay, didn't kill anyone. Right here. Ghost, never detected. And we got all 1,010 coins. That's everything. No hostiles killed, no civilians killed, no alarms rung, no dead or unconscious bodies. We discovered the hermit's room, we opened Jelly's safe, we found the sunken treasure. We did everything possible in this mission to the best of our abilities. And we only had to reload 3 times, so that's actually far better than I was expecting. So, wonderful. We're going to continue, and that is the end of this video. Thanks for watching.